Hey wavy babies, it's OShinsims and welcome back to my channel. We are back with another episode of The Sims 4 Discover University, and as you can see here, we have Felix talking to his boy, his friend Rubenoid Brown. They're like joking about something. I have no idea what they're talking about, but let's have another insider. The bot savants are holding their utility bot contest on the Quadberry right now. What? Oh my god, it's the utility bot contest right now. It's crazy because we were actually going to go upstairs to the Foxberry Commons, and we were actually going to build a chatterbox. I believe we were trying to build some things. The problem is when you do want to build chatterboxes or utility bot, whatever, if you want to build things in this game in university, you have to purchase robot salvage parts and you have to create like basically the things you want. So what I need him to do in a little bit is order some of these upgrade parts. Now they're $5 each, and his mom said you have a spending limit of $15, but after that, like, you know, we're working with $237. Well, he doesn't really know what they're working with, but she knows it, and they can't afford that. While Felix is over here doing this, I'm gonna have Deb build her. Ooh, what skill could she? Let's see, switch control, socialize. I'm gonna have Deb socialize with Angela on the low because even though she's a loner, I kind of want her to build this like off-cam relationship with Angela. Like, y'all know how the last episode went. It was kind of sketch. It was kind of sketch, and it was kind of funny. The fact that, you know, they were kind of bonding a little bit, and his mom, Deborah, did not really. She was not fond of. She was not fond of Lilith at all when she found out that her son you know, tried the keg for the first time. Sorry, I couldn't get my thoughts together. So I'm gonna have Felix come over here, and he's gonna play with this RC quadcopter, and it is going to motivate him to complete making an RC quadcopter today, boy. Like, he is like, wow, this thing is cool. Look at this thing. This thing is gnarly. Like, whoa, where'd you go? Oh, there it is. There it is. Woo, look at this. I kind of want to change our clothes. I want to change our outfit, man. I want him to wear like the bot savants shirt. Hold on, I'm going to shift, modify, and cast real quick because I'm literally that like serious about how I feel about Felix and this OP. Hey Felix, bruh, I'm sorry I interrupted you playing with your little quad thingy or whatever, but let's see, just like this. Perfect. Now we are working with something. You know what, I feel like since he's going to the utility bot contest, he would probably change his whole fit. You know, maybe he's wearing something like this that has a jacket or a fleece, a flannel attached to it, and then maybe he just takes it off while he's doing his thing. So this is a really cool concept. Look at me going here. All right, so if this is not like the coolest thing, this is such a cute friggin' outfit. I love this guy. All right, so now we have Felix all dressed and pressed, and he is just looking like a true bot savant, man. And he's playing with these little quadcopters, RC quadcopters. Really want to build one, but I definitely need to make sure we get those parts. And we have $15. So, oh no, don't tell me you left. Girl, come back. What are you doing, Zoe? So since we have a budget of $15, like Deb said, like how I have in mind, what I'm going to do is probably get something that's probably less than $5 or close to it here. And then, I mean, if Super would like go back, can you just let me call this dude over? Come on, dude, call over here so that she can get back to her job because I'm hungry. Let's go ahead and order some food. You know, we're gonna haggle because we are working on a budget, but we're hungry. We're kind of hungry. Normally Felix would not haggle at all. He is not like that, but you know what? We are hungry, and we need to start focusing on our bot savants club. You know, we're trying to multitask in this LP. It says you drive a hard bargain. Tell you what, I'll give you a 25% off on anything in this table. How about that, huh? That's perfect. Okay, so yes, thank you. Oh my god, even discounted is like, oh no. Okay, so we can really only afford like a salad. Well, we've never had fattoush salad before, so I might as well. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's just how it looked like to me, so I said it that way. But it sounds, oh, Zep's like, what? Hey, I heard you and Lilith Pleasant are good friends now. You're getting more popular. Clearly, you're a good person to know. I feel like that's Deb's way of saying, you know, maybe when I had her talk to Angela, Angela was like, yeah, they're super close. In fact, you know, I see Felix over here a lot, and, you know, Lilith seems to always talk about him, or she's always with him. Oh my goodness. Speaking of the devil, y'all, speaking of the devil, let's just go ahead and flash crazy eyes at her. You know, she gets our humor. Felix is a character and she accepts it, which is really cool. I love it. He's like, Lilith. She's like, what's up, dude? So who won the contest? He's gonna enthuse about the meal because he's like, I love this salad. Let me think here. He's also, I think, going to give her some fake bad news. Like, man, my mom was bugging last night. Like, she thinks that you're like this, this party hard person or whatever she said. And yeah, it was just really, really weird, and I think it's instantly going to make Lilith feel like, has Angela been talking to his mom or something? Because she does remember that they had went to Felix's game. She saw them together, but she thought nothing of it at the time. So she's already kind of like irritated by that statement. She actually walked away because she was so annoyed by it. She's like, whatever. People are going to judge you regardless. So Okay, Lilith, I'm going to go ahead and purchase upgrade parts. Okay, I'll just buy 2 of them. I'm like $2 over what our mom said that we could. Well, my mom said that, we could get, but it's okay. We're just going to get it because we need to make this. So we need to craft materials and we need to create I think now we only have to make craft toys, RC quadcopter. We need a mechanism. Okay. But what else? Do we have enough to create a chatterbox? No, we don't. Oh man, we're not gonna have enough. Oh well, let's create our mechanism because we're gonna have to do that anyways, and then hopefully we can make some money real quick doing something, and that'll help out with creating our first RC quadcopter or chatterbox. I think I'm just gonna do chatterbox because at first it said RC quadcopter, but because the task says chatterbox, I'm gonna just do that first. Let's just order another salvage part because I know I just need one more. Yikes. I'm like $8 over or whatever. Okay, craft toys, chatterbox. Yes. Okay. So mom won't even notice. We're going to create this. It's like, whatever, $30. We are going to tutor a student and hopefully that'll make us like some money that we can bring that back. So I want to make a green one. I think that's kind of cool. Why are we taking this Squig to go make a chatterbox? What? This makes no sense. Look at this. This is really coming together real nice. He's like, okay, now what do I remember in this class? Y'all. Okay, I thought Felix was DEAD. I thought he was on his way to see the other side, but he was just dazed. That was a close call. I really shouldn't mess with any electronics for a while. Okay, what I'm going to do is just do an odd job because I need that money real quick because that basically ended up being a waste of money. Let's find some odd jobs really quick. Oh, man. Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? He's like a fry, dude. He has like steam and smoke coming off of his body. Let's just try and get some easy money real quick. $50 an hour. Hiking buddy, fitness level 2. Sure, $35 an hour should be good. All right, so that odd job starts at 7 p.m. Sunday. So basically like now, that's what you're telling me. And what we're gonna do we have any homework to do it? Do we have anything to do? Complete presentation, term paper. So while we're waiting to go to this odd job that starts in about like 30 minutes, I'm just gonna have Felix continue working on the term paper he had started not too long ago because I just feel like might as well make some great use of our time. I got this scoop that some crazy parties happening at the Bluffs. Oh, I want to check it out. Oh my gosh, Lilith would invite him to the Bluffs. Girl, okay, I'm gonna calm down and I'm gonna have Felix tell her like, whoa, like I kind of accepted this really odd job. I mean, I thought I was odd, but this was odd. But I'm supposed to be someone's hiking buddy for like a little bit, so I'm kind of like busy. And she's like, oh well, just hit me up after, and we can rain check. We can just go to the Bluffs later. And he's just like, but we have school tomorrow. And she's like, dude, who cares? Like, you don't have a class until what time does he have class? He doesn't even have a Monday class. Oh, he's just like, you don't have class until 1:30, Felix. She's like, goodbye, handle your business. And he's like, okay. But Felix, you better not start this party and whatever thing he got going on right now. He's talking to himself like, wow, that's mom's gonna tell me, oh, you're partying with Lilith again. And I'm gonna tell her like, no, I'm just going here to study. Maybe she won't be that upset. She just texted him earlier like, oh, I heard you were good friends with Lilith Pleasant. Okay. Look at him. He's like trying to convince himself that it's okay to go see Lilith. Like he's like, look, I am an adult, so I can, just think for myself, and I don't have school until 1:30, so it shouldn't be a problem. But I don't know if his mom's gonna like that. And I think because his mom has just been so accepting of his new adventures and stuff into university and just been so loving about it that she hasn't really said what was on her mind, so he thinks that it'll be okay. So he probably might even just leave and not even tell his mom, to be honest with you, until he's actually at the Bluffs with Lilith. So we are back home with Deborah, guys. She is feeling quite lonely. Of course, she only spoke to what's her name again? Angela. Oh my gosh, I get them so confused. Let me pause the game really quick. She's going to make some dinner for her and Felix. She believes that he's going to be coming home soon. She knows he's probably on campus doing something. She's probably going to make some like taco casserole. Like, you know, he has school tomorrow, and, you know, might as well make something that's good for the week, you know, put the taco casserole in the crock pot. Or no, just dump a bunch of stuff in the casserole dish and just call it a day, so they have dinner for like the next couple of nights, and she doesn't have to worry about cooking, because after this I am gonna have her practice her writing. I know she's a little tired, so I'm just gonna cheat up her needs right now. I'm doing this with UI cheats. That's like one of the cheats I cannot live without. Wow, this taco casserole, she said it right next to this picture, like, Felix is going to love this. Just got this recipe off Pinterest. Oh, look at her, she's eating by herself. Oh my gosh. She's like, you know, he's going to love this, it smells so good. And she's like, I don't really want to bother him, but where is he, you know? So she's going to probably text him, just send him a text. And oh wait, I can't have him. Where is he? Oh, she can't text him. Oh man, I'm just gonna pretend that she sent him a text. Probably is just like, hey, you know, where you at, what you doing, type of thing. But this is like a sad scene to me, but like also like this is what happens, you know, like this is her baby, her little Felix, and he's out. Like first semester he was just like, I need my mom, and second semester or term he's like more independent. He's gotten closer to friends and people, and he's finding his independence and working through his self, you know, like, I don't know. Aw, he still didn't come home, so she's gonna go ahead and put dinner away, and she's just gonna go ahead and call it a night. And so she's gonna put dinner away, and she's just like, well, she's like, maybe he'll have some when he gets home. Aw, Deb, you got me and the wavy babies ready to cry. It's okay, mama, they all grow up, they gotta fly soon, they gotta leave the nest, you know, that's what they gotta do. So but let's have her. Why do I have my walls up? Like, oh my goodness. Okay, writing. We're gonna practice writing, because I do want her to start writing books and then eventually selling them, and possibly even becoming a freelance writer is something better than what she's in right now. Oh man, it says failure. It says, if you see a bear, you're probably safer in a group. Felix thought about that as he booked it away from the wild carnivore, leaving Mackie in the dust. He only got $21, dude. No, he's like short. He needs more money than that. Mom's gonna notice some money's missing from the account. Not our problem, it's Felix's problem. And so let's pretend that Felix never even bothered to walk inside of his house, and he's just going to travel with Lilith and some friends. Let me get some friends up in here. Oh man, okay, this ruins everything. Lilith, you didn't tell us it was a white Christmas here. It's snowing way too hard, guys. It's snowing way too hard. Nah, we can't come here. We gotta go somewhere else. Everyone's like, oh, it's snowing way too hard, we're not gonna have fun there. That's not gonna work. We're probably gonna go to Planet Honey Pop, honestly. I mean, we obviously like karaoke, so why not have another karaoke night with more friends than just me and Lilith? Is it snowing in here? Why are the floors like this? Or is just this the way the floor? Okay, this is the way that the floors is. We can't even order a drink. It's not happy hour, and we don't have any money. So we're gonna try this, and you know, oh my gosh, look at everyone. Oh no, I don't think Lilith's gonna be here in time. Dude, Felix is literally living up. She's like, go ahead, Felix, enjoy yourself. She's like, come on, do better than that. You can come on, get bubbly, man. He's feeling real bubbly than usual. Who is this? I've asked us, let's talk to Rubinoid, tell an unbelievable story. We're starting to like really get loose, guys. We're starting to really get loose in here. We are really enjoying this. For some reason, when Felix is doing this little bubble blow and stuff, he suddenly just feels like his brain just is not, like, voices aren't yelling at him. I don't know how to describe it, but he just feels like he's not constantly thinking about stuff or anything, so he feels extremely relaxed. So Felix is, you know, enjoying his little bubble blowing, but it says he's feeling heated, and it says careful not to snap at anyone. And he probably feels this way because of he might maybe think about the comments his mom made about Lilith. He's gonna talk to Lilith about it, and, you know, kind of just talk about what that was that he was trying to tell her earlier. So he's gonna share a secret with her. So Felix is not feeling like normal Felix right now. He's feeling a little looser, but he's also feeling easily angered because he's thinking about how those comments with his mom actually affected him. And he's like, yeah, you know, I can't believe she would say that about you. It's like I finally find a friend and it's like she wants to keep me in this box. And Lilith can't believe he's saying this. Like, you know, like that's some deep stuff. He's gonna have a deep conversation. She's like, you know, sometimes moms have trouble loosening up the reins, but I've never had that problem because my mom never cared about me. She only cared about she only cared about Angela, or so it felt like. He's like, you know, I do everything for my mom. Like I've been there for her through what's it called, depression or whatever. You know, I've always just been attached to her, and like for the first time I feel like I'm in control. And I kind of like this feeling, you know, however he's explaining it to her, but that's just what I'm perceiving from it. And she's like, come over here, Felix. She's like, you need to sit down for a couple seconds, dude. You're a little heated. She's like, bubble blowing can get like that sometimes. Ooh, I see Lilith going over here and I think she's about to sing. So we're definitely going to watch her. So he's like, while he's sitting over here about to go to the bathroom, she's all like, just take a chill pill. He's like, okay, I'm going to take a chill pill. But he sees her like over here singing.
Belay, down below. Yes. Belay, down below.
As you guys can see, this prompted Felix to do a little duet with Lilith. She was like, come up here, don't just watch me, you weirdo. And he's just like, all right, if you say so. So now he's up here making a fool of themselves per usual, but it's all right because Lilith does her own thing and she doesn't really quite care. But Felix reached level 2 of the singing skill. What I'm gonna do is have them just go ahead and head home. He's gonna just walk her home and, you know, just make sure she gets home safely or whatever, and then go ahead and head back to his crib. And guys, we are back in Brightchester, and as you can see, Lilith's house is right over here. So we're just kind of on the block right before the stars are shining bright, and I love it here. And Felix is talking to himself. He's still feeling a little giddy and stuff, you know. And he's just sitting here chilling with Lilith, you know, before he has to actually go home and she has to go home, and they part ways. And they're just talking, and he's gonna ask her like, hey, have you ever dated anyone? He's very straightforward and he's very direct, and he doesn't hide how he feels, except with his mom. It's very different. Like, he doesn't hide how he feels, but when he becomes aware of like how he feels, he doesn't mind blurting it out. So he kind of talks himself through it. So she just said, date anyone? Is that a joke? She's like, no, I haven't. I don't know. Who wants to be with a weirdo like me anyway? And she's like, I don't have time for that. And so I think what he's going to do is probably say, what do you mean? I mean, you're not ugly. I mean, I would tell you if you were. You're actually quite gorgeous or beautiful. You know, you have a really nice smile. And she's like, okay. Oh man, okay. And he's gonna compliment her appearance and say, and you know what, when I first met you, I didn't know your hair was so nice, and you know, by first glance you look like you smell like oil and gas, but you really smell like what's it called, like I don't know, pear champagne, some type of like really like herbal essence or something. So he's gonna just kind of, he's unintentionally flirting, and he's like, honestly, he's like, Lilith, I consider you one of my best friends. I actually really trust you. And she's like, trust? Like, she's like, yeah, trust. You know, she's a kleptomaniac. She's not this nice person. She's not, you know, or at least on the outside, exterior, she's not. So it's kind of weird for her to, So I know I'm pausing it right now, but in the game, of course, Felix and Deborah are best friends. But because you can only have one best friend in the game, what's kind of like, ooh, you know, Felix, that's unbeknown to him. He thinks he can have tons of best friends. His mom was his best friend, but now she has officially fallen to the place of just being his mom. And that's okay too. That still holds a grand title. But as opposed to just his mom being his outlet and his best friend, Lilith has now taken that place in his heart. And we are seeing his emotions right now. So that's interesting. Honestly, you guys ship Lilith and Felix, and honestly, I do too. Now, do I think that they... I don't know. I don't know what he thinks this is. And I'm starting a bit of a flirtatious relationship only because I want there to be these unrequited or these like secret feelings that they probably have for each other that they won't admit and they'll never confess it. It's not what we think it is. Like, so this is more so passive flirting rather than actual flirting and being super direct, because even Felix doesn't really know. I mean, he's never liked a girl. And so he's like, thanks, I mean, they're best friends now. So we're just going to leave it at that. And he's just going to go ahead and head off. She's going to walk home. And so he's going to go ahead and walk her home. So they'll go here together. And because I feel like we did so much in this episode, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and end the part right here. I feel like this is definitely enough. I feel like this LP will have a great mix of gameplay, a great mix of drama, and it's my LP, and I'm really proud of like how it's going. I like this. It's kind of cliche, but not really, but I just love it. So if you guys like what you saw, definitely don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Just keep simming. Always stay wavy, and yeah. All right, guys, peace out. Oh my God, he's going in her house. Just kidding. Oh my God.
She doesn't text me on the weekend. Don't wanna know what she's up to. Calm down. If I close my eyes and focus on my own mind for a while, then it doesn't matter. This love's all I remember.